Hey guys, today we'll see about CMD and entry point in Dockerfile. Basically, before going to discuss these commands, in previous section we covered how to create a Dockerfile. Just we printed a hello world, right? Once you printed a hello world, we used one command CMD. The same way we have one more entry point, one command is also there. Okay, basically, what is the difference between the CMD and entry point in the Dockerfile? Okay, we'll understand how this is the difference. So I will show you existing docker image files like mysql, jenkins, nginx, and any ubuntu, how they are using these commands. I will try to understand for you each and every argument. Okay, like each command, how arguments we are passing, how you put environment variables, everything we'll see in this session. Okay, so let me quickly go to my terminal. So we have a previously we created one docker image file, which one, ubuntu 0.0.1, right? Where is my docker file? Here only. Okay, this is my docker file previously executed. Basically cmd is used for a default command. If you want to override at the runtime, we need to use for the cmd command. That means you can override means, now here you given as a welcome to java express channel. Right, if I given some different name, what will happen? You need to come here, you need to change your text, and you need to build again, you need to run the container. So instead of doing that one, same what I will do. Okay, I will run my container again, docker container run. Where is my image id? This is my image id. Okay, if I run here, what you will get data, welcome to java express channel. Now you will say, no, I want to print my hi hello world, I want to print that message. Again what you will do, you need to go there again, you need to change the command, right? So simple, if I given some as a Bhaskar here, what will happen? Error you got, right? Now okay, Bhaskar is a simple text I given. Why it don't know what is a Bhaskar, then how it will get to know? Okay, so inside your container, if you okay, let me clear the screen, you will get idea. Okay, so what I will do, I will print, I want to print the date. What is happening? But you given welcome to java express channel, that command is overridden at the runtime, right? You are running a container, at the runtime only you are giving a different command. Basically this imd, it will override your properties. Okay, to want to confirm, what I will do, I will give who am I, I'm given. Okay, I am a root user, it is giving. Okay, if you want to print some ls command, it will print in the root directory whatever the files you have, it is printing. Okay, now I will go here docker file, I will give one more command cmd. Okay, now okay, instead of here what I will do, another command I will give here. Okay, this is a docker file, right? cmd open uh, hello world, I'm giving just. Okay, now what I will do, I will run, sorry, capital wq. Okay, if you want to build, how to build, docker build hyphen t ubuntu. Now I want to change my version 0.0.2. Okay, uh, why, what happened? Docker build, okay, I need to give dot, I miss. See, now new image is created for all sums, all five commands executed, right? Now what I will do, docker images, new docker image is there or not? See, this is my docker image. Now if you run, how you will run? Docker, I will clear my screen, a lot of images I have. Docker container run, you need to provide your id, right? This is your image id. Okay, I will give now docker container run What should I give? Image ID, just still okay. Starting container, throwing an starting container process exec hello world executable file not found in the path command. That means we given wrong mistake here. Okay, here one cmd I have, one more cmd I'm giving. Okay, now it is throwing an exception. We'll go for entry point now. Okay, uh, what you done same step, I will try with an entry point. Okay, if you want to comment hash, you can use, it will be in commented state. I will use same ENTRY entry point. What I will do, I will pass echo command. Okay, and comma, you need to print hi hello world. Just this is an entry point. Just what I will do, just I will create my docker build 0.0.3 dot I'm giving now. Your image is created, right? Now I will run this one. What will happen? Docker container run. Just I need to provide this image ID. Okay, see what it is printing, hi hello world. Then what is the difference between the cmd and entry point? Means cmd means you can override, but entry point you cannot override the runtime values. What I will do, I will give just a hi. What it is printing, entry point is displaying hi hello world plus hi is displaying. Why? Because cmd you given, right? It will be override that value. What are the instructions you given in the docker file, the same way it will be execute. I hope everyone clear. So to more understand what I will do, I will change existing docker file again. Okay, how I will give, now here commented even though hi is displaying. Why? Entry point you given as argument as echo. After that whatever you given argument, it will append, it will display the value to you. Which command you want to give, it will treat as a some normal string only. Okay, if whereas cmd you can override, but entry point you cannot override. This is one of the difference. So then in the docker file, how to use this entry point and cmd is, this is the real time how they are using the docker files. I will show you now. So first entry point, what I will give, entry point, I want to run my hello world command. What I will do, this is my echo inbuilt command, this is echo. Okay, then cmd, now you can use this part. Okay, now this one is not required. Okay, if you see here at the runtime, echo will be anyway you can't override. Whatever name you given, it will be use this welcome to Java Express channel. If you want to run some different, it will be override. That means for this docker file, cmd is a default argument. Okay, to understand more, when I explain the docker image of mysql or jenkins, you will be more understood. Okay, and I will build my file with 4. Okay, I hope this is created. Let me clear my screen. Docker images, I will run docker container run, which means ubuntu 0.0.4, right? And just to run welcome to Java Express. Now if you given some given like aws is displaying, and if you want to give some any name, if you given as a date, it is displayed. Why? Because it will treat as a string. That is why we are using the docker file in this way. I hope everyone is clear this one, and I will show you now a real time how they are creating the docker images. I will explain now. Okay, if you go here, just mysql will take example. Okay, we'll apply this cmd and entry point how they are using in mysql docker image. I will explain. if you go and search with MySQL, this MySQL also created by using the Docker file, right? Just let me open one more tab. uh, See, in order to create your image, what you need, one operating system. This is a Debian based flavor. So, and they are using a run command. Basically, if you see here, all the run commands, in order to install any software, if you want to create any shell script or whatever you want, you can provide the run command. And if you come down, env is nothing but environments. If you want to say major version, minor version, and you can give, you know, the volumes. See here, default in this file, the volume is giving in this file. That means whenever MySQL is installing in this folder, all data will be there. That is one only we are mapping. Copy command, if you see, copy command is nothing but copying from config folder to some etc folder. And again, entry point and CMD. If you see, entry point is like a shell command. Whatever the shell you want to give, you can give. Either you can provide a shell script or anything. Right now this guy is giving one shell script. For this shell script, default argument is passing as mysql d. Whenever mysql d is happening, your mysql software will be installed. If suppose if you given, instead of mysql some hello, if you given, it will throw exception. Why? Because for this shell script it is expecting mysql d. This is a real time CMD and entry point. To more understand what I will do now, I will go for some nginx. I will go nginx. Okay, this is also one web server. Go for here, click here. From this Docker file, you can create your custom images also. No runtime. The from, so maintainer we use it, right? The maintainer is deprecated, and we use the label section. In the label, you can provide like a key value pair. You can provide any number of things. Then where you can see this maintainer means, go for your Docker file. What you will do, docker inspect, give your container id. I'm giving this container id. If you run here, spelling wrong, inspect, see, you will get low level information of Docker object. Somewhere if you see, this is my author, javaexpression@gmail.com. So they deprecated and given as some label also. And environments he given same comments. If you are seeing any new different, we'll see here. He's doing a lot of things. And see, entry point, docker-entry point shell script, default arguments he is passing as nginx -g and daemon off. This is the default command for the nginx server. So every software has their own default commands, that one. And if you want to check for Jenkins, okay, go for the Jenkins here. By using these files, you can create your Docker files very easily. Okay, this is a from OpenJDK. So if you want to install a Jenkins, you need a JDK, right? He is using a from JDK is mandatory. On top of JDK, what he is doing, if you take the JDK, on top of JDK, you need a Ubuntu again. Okay, if you want to see, let me go for even JDK, Oracle JDK. Here Docker file is not there, and we have a JDK cloud, open JDK, right? Also not provided here. See, OpenJDK is one of the Java predefined one. Is copying your work directory, means you're changing, and a run. This is a real-time example. If you see, Java is taking and from copying from current directory to my app inside your JDK folder, and work directory is this is one, and he is running. You know, if you know the Java, how to compile a Java by using Java C is running by using the command Java main. That means you will get a hello world. In the main.java, whatever it is there, you don't know, right? That means here a dot indicates your, suppose main.java is there, you are copying to my app. After that, you are calling your run java c main.java, then you are running your hello world. So this is one of the real time. And to understand again entry point, I will explain few more things. See, this guy is using the own command entry point, one shell script. He for this guy not used CMD for the Jenkins, and he no need to pass anything. So this is the way real time Docker image files for your softwares. We'll see few more things in the next session. Thank you guys.